There are people whose names fade away after death, but some are remembered on earth and honored in the heavens. This is the story of a young boy, so pure, so devoted, that the angels were heard responding to his prayers. His name is Imam Yahya ibn Sharaf An-Nawawi. Imam An-Nawawi was born in the year 631 after Hijrah in a small Syrian village called Nawa. From a very young age, he was not like other children. While other boys played in the streets, Imam Nawawi spent his time reciting Quran. One of the narrators of his blessed history said, وَكَانَ لَا يَلْهُ مَعَ الصِّبْيَانِ. He never played with the boys. One night, his father heard a voice coming from his room. It was not the voice of a child, it was the voice of angels saying Amin to the dua of young Nawawi. When his father entered, he saw his son in deep prayer, tears on his face. The room was filled with tranquility. His father said, I knew then that my son was chosen by Allah. And indeed, he was. From that night forward, Imam An-Nawawi dedicated his life to Allah, never distracted, never turning back. At just 18 years old, Imam Nawawi traveled to Damascus to seek knowledge. He lived in the great Umayyad mosque, studying day and night, obeying the saying of the Prophet, peace be upon him. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said in an authentic hadith, "Talabul ilmi faridatun ala kulli muslimin." Seeking knowledge is an obligation upon every Muslim. Hadith. When Imam An-Nawawi was a student in Damascus, he didn't own a bed. He would study all day, and at night he would lean against his books to rest for a short moment before standing again to continue seeking knowledge. He once said, I spent 2 years without lying down on my side to sleep because knowledge would not wait for me. Despite his extreme sacrifice, he never complained. His heart was filled with the sweetness of faith and the love of Allah. He would study up to 12 different books every single day, memorizing, writing, and teaching. He slept very little and ate only enough to survive. He rejected comfort, for his heart tasted the sweetness of knowledge. His zuhd, detachment from dunya. It was narrated that kings and rulers offered him wealth, power, and positions. He refused all of it. He responds with God's sayings, "Ma indallahi khayrun wa abqa." What is with Allah is better and more lasting. Quran 42:36. Imam Nawawi said, "If I take wealth from them, I will no longer be able to speak the truth to them." He chose poverty over luxury, truth over compromise, the hereafter over this world, legacy that still lives. Despite living only 45 years, Imam An-Nawawi wrote books that changed the world. His works, such as Riyad us-Salihin and al-Arba'in an-Nawawiyya, are studied across the globe. No doubt his contributions in Islam brings positive impacts to all Muslim. His name is mentioned every day in classrooms, masjids, and homes. Truly, Allah gave him a legacy that kings could never buy. Lessons for us. Imam An-Nawawi showed us, true honor is not in wealth or fame, but in sincerity, sacrifice, and knowledge that benefits humanity. As the wise says, al-ilm mirathul anbiya. Knowledge is the inheritance of the prophets. Ya Allah, grant us sincerity like Imam An-Nawawi. Grant us hearts that love knowledge and are free from dunya. Make us among those whom the angels pray for and whose names are honored in the heavens. Ameen. If this story touched your heart, subscribe now. Your support helps spread true Islamic knowledge, and every view, every share becomes a sadaqah jariyah for you.